This video will show you how to sign in and access your playlist that you've already saved on your account as you would during a presentation. Let's begin by clicking on Sign In. Now that we're at the sign in page, go ahead and enter your email address as well as your password that you have already registered with Music Online. After you've completed that, go ahead and click Log In and you'll be prompted back to the main page. Now that we're back at the main page, you can double check that you are successfully logged in by seeing the welcome and then your email address. If you need to make any changes to your profile, go ahead and click My Profile. Now we will click My Playlist to access our playlist that we've already created. Now that we're in the playlist section, you can see that we still have the same options as we did before for seeing all the playlists as well as the institution's playlists. Here we also have the same buttons that we did before: Add to Playlist, Play. And let's go ahead and explore this and click on the Beethoven. Now that we're in the playlist, we can see the title of items, such as for this for release. We can also see what type it is. Is it a score, recorded track, video track, web page? You can also see the composer, again, title. We have the annotation and the date added. If you're doing a presentation, you can go ahead and click Play All Items if you've already set them up in the order you want to go in. It'll start with your very first one, which in this case is our score. As you can see, you can go ahead and just show it this way. You can also make it larger, smaller if you want. You can scroll through different pages by clicking that arrow. You can show them thumbnails if you'd like, and you can also jump to different movements, which is also a nice feature. Let's go ahead and see our next item. This is a sound recording, and it will go ahead and load, and it will start playing the piece for you right away. After the piece is done, go ahead and click Next Item, and here we have our video. This particular video is an opera, and so as you scroll down, you can see the movements box, and so you can go ahead and choose whichever movement you would like. In this case, we chose a specific movement, one of the finales, and it loaded right up to that point. Since this is not in English, you may want to choose the English option for subtitles, which is nice for these videos. You can also make these full screen and larger. The final item is an outside link. So if we go ahead and click on the blue text, it will bring us to our link, which in this case is the Internet Movie Database, and it links us directly to the movie Immortal Beloved, which is about Beethoven. After you've gone ahead and talked about it, you can click back and it'll bring you back to the website for Music Online, which you are still signed into, and so you can still see your playlists and your profile. So go ahead and click Sign Off, and you're at the log off screen where you can see that you can still browse and see everything that you saw before when you were signed out, and you can also access the playlists. Again, when you're signed out, the playlists that you see and the browsing that you do will have to do with just Music Online, not your specific account that you've created within it. So as you can see, you don't have any personal playlists saved, but you'll see your institutions as well. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask a librarian.